Well, hey, kind of like Kathy with Away We Go 2.0. We are at Maxwell Air Force Base Family Camp, FamCamp, in Montgomery, Alabama, Maxwell Air Force Base. And thought we'd just drive by and say, hey, we've been there, done that, whatever. But this is really a daggum huge FamCamp. And it looks to be populated in large part by those that are probably active duty and they're living here. They're taking their housing allowance and living on base here, which a lot of people do, and that's fine. But it's full hookups. You kind of close up on each other, but it's full hookups, and it's just a big area. Not a lot of trees. Well, you'll see in the video. But anyway, we were shocked that it was this big. So anyway, we'll try not to be intrusive, but we'll try to get some video here at Montgomery FamCamp. The Maxwell FamCamp.
You're going wrong.
Yeah, they've got these pavilions here that we thought they shared. But what'd you say the deal was,
I think each one has on their patio has a cover.
So it looks like a covered patio. Yeah, I guess it is, because this guy doesn't have one.
Yeah.
And this person does for each side. So anyway, it's pretty cool. And they've got a pretty decent lake here that looks like you can get right up on. See some folks fishing out there. Now these may not, well no, these are full hookups too. Plus they've got a dump station.
Maybe it's more pressure by the lake.
Yeah.
That's a bigger spot.
Okay, so what we think we've discovered is there are ones down the road there, the ones we saw with the covered pavilions are probably long-term parking, because they do have the pavilions, and it does look like some people have been there quite a while, like a BAQ or housing, I think. These look a bit more transient, like you would come and go, although there is a pavilion there. But anyway, maybe that's an additional cost. We haven't had a chance to ask anyone yet how much they cost, but they're clean, well kept, not any trees really. Got some over here, but none in there. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. Again, full hookups. Just be well maintained, grass is cut, trash picked up and all that, just no trees. Okay, so we did just get the lowdown from a lady. She said they have specific areas for students that are here 6 months to a year, whatever. And then down in here is short-term and student overflow. And it's $4.50 a month for full hookup, which is about $15 a day. So we'd probably say $18 to $25 a day at the most if it's just a daily stay. But either way, it's clean and it's nice, and it looks like very long spaces. They've got some large Class A's here, all the way down to some smaller stuff over there, maybe 22 or so feet over there. So it looks like they can accommodate just about anybody or anything here. So this is the Maxwell Air Force Base FamCamp, just outside of Montgomery, Alabama. The Air War College, they've got an OCS here, they've got a bunch of stuff. So they've got the JAG school here. So mostly academic. I think they've got actually a minimum security federal prison here. I want to say one of the Watergate guys stayed here. Can't remember his name. Anyway, I'll think of it later. I'll subtitle it here. What do you call it? Oh, that's a road warrior. And I've wanted to see one of those. Off the subject, those are huge. And if you know of the YouTube page Road Warrior, Sean, the guy in that duo, was killed just this past weekend. In fact, the day after the eclipse. But they drove or traveled with a Road Warrior, and I've never seen one in person, but they are huge. There's a Marine drill instructor there, by the way, on his tag. Hold on. Marine drill instructor with their Tiffin Phaeton. Very nice setup. Anyway, the Road Warrior here is what they drove, and so anyway, it's a large toy hauler. And this one doesn't have it, but on theirs it had the side over here. Where's my finger? There was actually a pull-out porch. So this is a different floor plan, but anyway, nice vehicle. All right, well, let's see if we're gonna wrap it up. Maxwell FamCamp. There's a playground down there, pretty well kept, looks like. A little clubhouse maybe. All right, so that's it. It's Kelly County Away We Go 2.0. Catch you down the road. Hey, one quick side note. Going down to Maxwell Air Force Base, they do have one airstrip there. They've got look like 7 or 8 C-130s there as a reserve unit, and they don't go far and they don't go often. We talked to one of the reservists there. They go to Ohio, and maybe they'll fly back down to Nashville, more regional, but they also went to the Ukraine or something, or somewhere anyway, somewhere in Europe not long ago. So they can go, but they don't go very often. But I did want to let you know that part of what we do is give information on the passenger terminal, and in this case the passenger terminal was locked. But it's somewhat isolated, little small area there. It's not hard to find, but it's a pretty small base. There is no long-term parking there, they said. One of the reservists we spoke to, no long-term parking there that he was aware of anyway. A lot of parking around there, but just wasn't specifically designated for space-safe flight. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that in there because we did check that out as well. But it's all C-130s that are based there, and so be prepared for that, for better or worse. Later.